All right, guys, welcome to Roadshare Driving School. I am recording for the study guide that I have promised you guys. So here is the study guide that you guys will need in order to succeed passing the final exam of the classroom portion. So in this study guide, I have included chapter 1 through 18. So the last 3 chapters are for extra credit bonuses. And I will provide you guys the question and the answers. So in this study guide, you will find all the questions at the end of the chapter. So every chapter has 5 questions. So what I did is I combined all together and provided you the questions and the answers so that it's easier for you when you are studying. So we'll start with chapter 1, question number 1. So question number 1, approximately what percentage of crashes are caused by driver's error? The answer is D, 90%. Question number 2, drivers should develop the habit of searching 20 to 30 seconds ahead along their intended path of travel for object and condition that could increase risk. The answer is D. Question number 3, this should be number 3, let me edit. Question number 3 is a teen's driver's chance of crashing is higher when A, driving between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. Question number 4, approximately how long does it take a new driver to reach the driving ability of an average experienced driver? The answer is D, 5 years. Question 5, primary factors involving teen crashes include all the above. D. Now I'm going to start chapter 2. So those were the questions and answers for chapter 1. Chapter 1, question 1, the answer is D. Question 2, D. Question 3, A. Question 4, D. Question 5, D. Now we're going to go to chapter 2. How often should the question number 1, how often should the pre-driving checks? You know what I'm going to do? Due to saving the time, I will just go ahead, give you say the question number and then give you the answer. Probably next time I might be re-recording the whole thing again. So chapter 2, question number 1. How often should the pre-driving checks be performed? The answer is C, every time you drive. Question 2. When approaching your vehicle parked at the curb, you should B, approach the driver's door from the front of your vehicle. Question 3. Which of these hand positions allow for the best control when turning? The answer is C, 9 and 3. Question 4. In a vehicle equipped with a driver's side airbag sitting closer than 10-inch, the answer is A. Question 5. The top of the head restraint should be adjusted to a point A slightly above your ears. Now we are moving to chapter 3. To allow enough distance to stop when responding to a hazardous object or a condition, you should identify planned path of travel between 20 to 30 seconds ahead. The answer is C. Question 2 for chapter 3, all the above. D provides less traction than when driving on a concrete. Question 3, if a vehicle speed doubles from 20 to 40, the distance needed to stop the vehicle increases by 4 times, C. Question 4, when braking hard, the weight of the vehicle noticeably shifts, B, to the front of the vehicles. Question 5, when turning to the right, the contact patch of the vehicle, D, left side tire increases in size. The answer for question 5 is D. Chapter 4. Question 1. When starting the engine, you should release the key or start button D as soon as the engine starts. Question 2. When backing straight or to the right, all the above, D. The answer is D, all the above. Question 3, acceleration is used to maintain a slow forward motion or allow speed to increase gradually within minimum weight shift. The answer is B, light. Question 4, total stopping distance is made up to of all the above D. Question 5. Trail braking is used to smoothly and gradually reduce brake pedal pressure. The answer is A. Chapter 5, the traffic control devices to communicate meaning using D, all the above. Question 2 for chapter 5, railroad advance warning signs are yellow and red. Question 3 for chapter 5, the answer is runs north and south. Question 4 for chapter 5, a solid yellow center lane on your side of the road means you may not pass. Question 5 for chapter 5, solid white lines are used both A and B. The answer is D. Chapter 6, a driver license, D, all the above. Chapter 6, question 2, right of way. The answer is B, right of way laws are designed to help drivers identify who may go first. Question 3, a certificate of motor vehicles title D demonstrate a proof of ownership. Question 4, chapter 6, which of the following situations describes reckless driving? D, all the above. Question 5, most states have blood alcohol concentration BAC level limit of, if you are under 21, 0.00 to 0.02, the answer is C. Chapter 7, question 1, central vision A. Vision is the 5-degree cone representing only 3% of a driver's total visual field. Question 2 for chapter 7, the distance ahead that you should search as you drive is your visual lead. D, drivers should search at least 20 to 30 seconds ahead. D, question 4, drivers should maintain a visual control zone of at least 12 to 15 seconds ahead. C, question 5, to effectively search the total traffic scene, drivers should monitor the area, all the above. D, chapter 8, a closing probability is when driving, the chances that a vehicle and another object will come closer together as they move along a projected path of travel. Question 2 for chapter 8, adjusting your speed to address one hazard at a time is called separating multiple risks. Question number 3, when you are driving, it is most difficult to control the space that is rear. A, in a traffic, the best way for you to provide an emergency escape path is to maintain adequate space to the front, A, at least one side of your vehicle. Question 5, Chapter 8, when faced with a dangerous close to both sides of your pathway, you should give up. D, more space to the side with the more serious consequences. Chapter 9. Question 1, most states laws requires a driver to signal at least be 100 feet before turning. Question 2, Chapter 9, when preparing to turn, you should complete your braking before you turn the steering wheel. D, when reversing direction, question 3, when reversing direction, you should consider all the above. D, your side mirror can be used to help you know how far forward to pull into the parking space. Question 5, when parking uphill next to the curb, you should turn your front wheels C away from the curb. Chapter 10, question 1, which of the following are considered to be vulnerable road users? D, all the above. In a crash involving a passenger vehicle and a motor vehicles, the motor vehicle is usually at fault. False. B, question 3, which of the following statement is true regarding sharing the road with large trucks? B, large trucks have multiple mirror blind zone around them. Question 4, driving courtesy is important as you share the road with all the above. D. Question 5, drivers of a passenger vehicle are at significant risk of a serious injury and death when colliding with a train. A. Chapter 11, by design, intersections are risky because C, vehicles cross one another of paths of travel at various angles. 2, intersections type includes control and uncontrolled intersection. D, successfully navigating intersections involve. D, all the above. An important difference, number 4, an important difference between express and a freeway is that express features intersections, whereas freeways uses interchanges. A. The 3 main parts of a freeway driving are C, getting on, driving on, getting off. Chapter 12, BAC stands for blood alcohol concentration. D. So chapter 12, question 1, BAC stands for blood alcohol concentration. D. Alcohol is a depressant drug. C. The first ability to be impaired by alcohol or other drugs is judgment, decision making. C. Question 4, factors that affect how high a drinker's BAC reaches includes D, A, and C. Question 5, it takes the body on average approximately how long to eliminate the alcohol? About 1/4 and also 1.5 hours. So hour and a half. Chapter 13, question number 1. People who are driving while affected by marijuana will tend to concentrate on one thing at a time while driving. The answer is B. Question 2, combining one or more drugs can cause a synergistic effect on your body, meaning the combined effect is greater than the sum of the two effects. Number 3, question 3, a driver can legally drive after consuming alcohol. D, none of the above. Question 4, who is the ultimate responsible for preventing you from driving after consuming drugs? C, it is you, the driver. Prescription medication and over-the-counter drugs can reduce your ability to drive safely. By D, all the above. Chapter 14, the 3 categories of distracted driving includes visual, manual, and also mental. B. How can being distracted affect the core skills needed to drive safely? D, all the above. Question 3, after using voice command and a vehicle and a phone to make a call, send a text, or change the music, mental distraction can last up to 27 seconds. D. Question 4, The most effective way to prevent becoming destructive by cell phone while driving is to put your cell phone on do not disturb mode. C, question 5. If you encounter a suspect destructive driving, your first step should be A, put more space between you and that driver. I'm a little bit going too fast because I have a driver to drive, so I'll be completing everything before I leave. So I got only a few more minutes left. You guys can pause later on and just so you can catch up with me. Chapter 15. According to the research, approximately how many drivers who crash after falling asleep did not detect any sign of drowsiness or before crashing? The answer for chapter 5, question 1 is 1/2, i.e. 50%. So the answer is B. Number 2, question 2. Most people experience energy dip between approximately midnight and 6 a.m. and again from approximately 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. The answer is C. People age 12 to 18 need between 9 and 9.5 hours of sleep. The answer is D. Question 4 occurs when road rage occurs. C. Question 4, the answer is C. Road rage occurs when driver uses a vehicle or some other object to threaten or cause harm to another road users. Question 5, it is none of the above. D, it is an effective way to remain awake when drowsiness behind the wheel. Not D, none of the above. Chapter 16, it is raining hard and your vision is so limited that you cannot see edge of the road. What should you do? The answer is C, pull over the side of the road. Question 2, which of the following is especially prone to brake loss when traveling on a downhill road? The answer is C, truck. All the above. D, can increase the risk when drinking in a low light nighttime conditions. Glare can reduce. Question 4, glare can reduce a headlight effectiveness by as much as 90%. D. Question 5, as few as 6 inches of water can cause you to lose control of your vehicle. The answer is B. Chapter 17, hydroplaning occurs when the road is wet. Answer is A. To avoid crashing, you should use all the above. D, question 2, the answer is D. Question 3, understeer skid occurs when your front tires lose contact with the road surface. Question 3, the answer is B. And question 4, if you begin to skid, the best response will be to continue to look and steer where you want to steer your vehicle to go. Question 5, if you believe that your brakes have failed, first action should be pump the brake pedals several times. The answer is D. Chapter 18, which is the last chapter. Vehicle use greatest amount of fuel when accelerating. Question 1A. Question 2, all the above should be considered when purchasing tires. Question 3, D, both A and B, the recommended tire pressure can typically be found D, B, and A. A and B. Number 4, to be safe to use your vehicle tires should be a minimum tread depth of B 4/32 of an inch. Last question, engine oil should be changed according to your maintenance schedule at your owner's manual. The answer is D. So here are the study guides that you guys need to be going over. All these questions are at the end of the chapters. You guys have it in your chapters, in your textbook. Just make sure to review them. And here are the answers that I provided you. So just if I was going too fast, anyways, you have the answers and you have the questions. We went over this in classroom. I'm just giving you again as extra bonuses as a study guide. So in case if you guys were not paying attention on class or if you just missed some of the answers we discussed in the classroom, let me know if you guys need anything else. We will text you soon.